For those with very observant ears, mostly you can hear something in the background that you're not supposed to hear, which is the login screen. As in, servers are down. As in fantastic, as in amazing, as in wonderful. As in truly scrumptious. I mean, exactly what I wanted. I spend all this time getting ready. So, and then the servers go. Come here, dog. Thanks for following me while the servers go down. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. Oh, you got yourself wrapped up in my headphone last time. Get out of here. So this is truly wonderful. Oh, hey, it's working. Good. Hey. Fantastic. For now. I'm concerned. I think the servers are going to die in any moment. As soon as I start, like, I hop in, I start making my car. Servers are, yeah, that's not good. It's the worst. Cocktease actually lets me log in too. Like, it lets me log in. God damn, I already started the stream. I don't want to post another fucking announcement. Yeah. I have an idea. Hold up. Since the servers are fucking up, that does not mean our fun should end. I have been doing some reading as of recent. I know, reading, absurd, right? Whoa, I've been reading this dream journal by a Japanese woman. I forgot who her name is. While we wait for the servers to start up, I'm also do something a bit different. I'm gonna read that woman's dream journal. While we wait for, you know, hopefully this to start up. Cause fuck it, you're already here and I'm here to entertain. And get some nice, yeah. Eggy, I know. Let me get some background audio, While APB continues to,
Americans
take
don't
a
celebrate
massive shit.
the Good Enough Canyon. We didn't aim to be second to the moon.
Come on, advertise. What the fuck is up with the YouTube as of recent too? With these 20-second advertisements that you cannot skip. It's still going.
Switch now and get our best.
This is a 30-second advertisement for a 3-minute video. Anyways, get some nice background ambience to chill us down a bit. I'm gonna read through this dream journal a bit. Fuck it. This is actually kind of nice, dude. The crap. If you guys have never read this, it's called a Lovely Sweet Dream or something like that. Yeah, Lovely Sweet Dream. Basically, if you ever heard of the video game LSD, the entire game is based off of this woman's dream journal that she's had for like 20 or so years. Let me move this over here so we don't get that many pops and crackles. Pops and crackles are not good. Anyways, let's start with this one. Also, the illustrations in this diary are fantastic. Like, look at this. Anyways, the first dream is called The Depths of the Earth. I'm dreaming in a headache. Gigantic fish and manta rays are swimming to the bottom of the stagnant river. It feels as if I am looking down at the bottom of the earth from high above. No one else around me can see these things, jolting against each other. The thousands of huge fish are swimming gracefully. It's scary, yet somewhat familiar scene. I blame APB for it. You look at the art illustration for some of this crap. This one's called Magetsuso apartment became a big reinforced concrete building, and I'm stealing some wine. Is this John Lennon? Nah. There's some random, like, relaxing music I found on the YouTubes. Let me mute APB for this. Because we're here to relax, dude. Fuck the servers going down, dude. That's not gonna stop me. Anyways. The elevator has an old-fashioned door that's made of iron gate. I can get off on the 3rd floor. The entrance hall is an old counter-style cafe. There's a boy drinking some wine and eating sausages. I asked him for a glass of wine and he gave it to me for free. The rule in this place is to deceive the head chief and cheat on the wine. I'm going in the elevator up. I'm going inside the Magetsuso apartment, yet I'm enjoying a nice view of my own room in the Magetsuso apartment. I can see my checkered floor through the open window of the room. I can also see a person picking up the phone, who I'm assuming is myself. Dude, like, whoa. Dude. Can we just get some harsh noise going? Some sub-ambient music. This one's a personal favorite of the dreams that this dude's had. This is like a personal favorite. I want to remake this as a hoodie in APB, actually. I'm reading a dream journal because APB fucked up. See, I originally wanted to do a creation stream. I hop on, I'm like, yes. I got the music going. I got the Demolished Vegas being smashed as the opening thing. APB decides to take a shit. I mean, I whip on. I got my used car salesman look. I'm gonna sell you a car that looks like absolute shit and you can't fix. Thanks for following, Lumshendens. Bum. And while we wait, I'm just gonna read off this dream journal because fuck it, I got nothing else to do. Now then, I should also add the dates to do. This dream is from Wednesday, January the 2nd, 1988. The alarm clock keeps ringing. My alarm clock keeps ringing even after I stop it. I can't get rid of the noisy noise, no matter where I put it. Underneath the futon, in the closet, in the kontetsu, underneath the cushion. Ring! I take it to the house next to mine, but it is my house again. Ring! I open up the cover of the clock and yank out its battery. but still won't stop ringing. It keeps ringing even after being all taken apart to pieces. I think about smashing against the floor, but then my mom's face suddenly pops up in my mind. Ring! I hold the ringing clock in my hand. I'm feeling lost without knowing what to do. Bob the Builder. Here's the thing. I would love to read fan fiction, but a lot of the fan fiction I've come across is pretty a bit so I can't do that. I mean, if you guys have a better idea, I'm more than like, if you can find a somewhat safe fan fiction I can read, I'll read it. Actually, I'm down for that, dude. Alright, here's another dream. Like, I love the art illustrations. Look at this. I can't show the word. Tuesday, January 12th, 1988. It. Where is this? It looks like the grounds of a shrine. Like a deep, dark forest, I'm wandering around. I can't get over the feeling that I've been in this place before. The temple and the tower look much bigger than usual. I feel as if I was lost in a world of immensity. It's very dark and no sky above. I like the depths of the earth. Anyways, it's a world I know. Oh. The artwork in this is fantastic. An eel restaurant. I'm looking for a nice eel restaurant as my friend promised to take me there. He promised to treat me to an eel dish. Here restaurants are very far from the station. We decide to try. It's a bit hard to read this. I apologize. There we go. I'm looking for a nice eel restaurant as my friend promised to treat me to an eel dish. Good restaurants are very far from the station, so we decide to try the one right in front of the station. I'm thinking it wasn't such a good deal because it's just an eel stand. Eat, dude. This illustration is the best one. Of all the illustrations in this fucking journal, this one is the best. Man vase. Lower this a little. This one's from Sunday, February 7th, 1988. Just a baby, but his face is grown up. It's been a while since I last saw the Kushishima's baby. I'm looking into its face and it's all grown up, but the rest of him is still a baby. All I can say is, my, how much you've grown. Actually, let me see if I update the ticker for this real quick. Oh. There we go. I've updated it. Or I bring OBS again. Give me a second. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to show the illustration for each one before I read the story, the dream related to it. An upside down woman. An angry sea. On a big tree by the sea, a giant woman is tied upside down to the tree. Maybe as a swing. Hold up. No, maybe as a warning, or to contain some powers she may have. The woman gazes at me from afar at the sea, waiting for help to come. This one doesn't have an illustration, it's too bright to see. Thursday, February 11th, 1988. The Whale Catcher. Under the winter sky, here comes a man with a spear in his hand, a whale catcher. He throws the big spear into the frozen sea. Oh, this one's pretty. Look at this. Tuesday, February 22nd, 1988. A snowy town. In a snowy town upon the horizon beyond the street, a spaceship descends. It's such a beautiful scene. That's it. That's that entire dream. Oh? Be different. My hopes are met. Sunday, February 28th, 1988. A gas tube eating lion. In the kitchen of my Magetsuso apartment, I opened the back door to find the remains of a torn up gas tube. Nearby are three of a family of lion-like animals. Look at this. Monday, April 18th, 1988. He was Hope. A miniature Fuji erupted like a sparkling fountain on the mound of Mount Fuji. From that spot, a big red ogre is born. The red ogre sits down in front of a A and a UN. The guards of the main gate of the temple, as if they were keeping an eye on him. Between the two guards is a boy named Poro is born. The boy slips past the red ogre and escapes, diving into a vortex of time in front of the gate. He is Hope. This one's pretty neat. This illustration is like super 90s, dude. Motion blur on everything. Thursday, June 23rd, 1988, New York. I'm renting a room and there's a guy in the room across from me. I decide to go out with him. We go through many rooms. The guy's walking in front of me. That's it. Thursday, September 1st, 1988. A woman with 3 arms or legs. A woman who has 3 arms or legs is being hurt by someone. Maybe she is being murdered. It's like watching a newsreel. I'm starting to dig like these shorter dreams. This is like short, sweet, and to the point, you know? Oh, this is a big one. Whoops. I killed the music! What you came onto is me reading a dream journal because APB decided to fuck up. I came to do a creation stream. APB decided to take a shit and have the servers die. I'm stuck here reading a dream journal until hopefully it comes back on, because I do not want to do another announcement on my group. Anyways, Friday, September 2nd, 1988, Chinatown, Kyoto. I'm in a streetcar to go have a meal in Chinatown. For some reason, this Chinatown is a shopping area in Tokyo. There's no one around and it's nighttime. There's a barber shop, a candy store, and I have no idea which restaurant everyone else decided to go to. I keep looking around into the backs of small alleyways and everywhere, but most of the restaurants are either closed or fully packed. By the way, the name of the artist for that illustration is Out Ass Mayo. Out Ass Mao. This illustration is pretty neat. This is a super short one. Sunday, October 2nd, 1988. A room with a cage. There are men with whips in the room upstairs. There's a cage in the tatami room, creating a very deviant atmosphere. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Sunday, November 27th, 1988. A restaurant elevator and a gigantic crab. I'm on an elevator with everyone. The elevator is an 8 tatami mat-sized restaurant. And there are tables with buckets overflowing with Italian food all around. We're all allowed to eat as much food as we want there until the elevator goes up to the first floor. Suddenly, a gigantic monster crab attacks us from behind one of the floor pillars. For some reason, the crab has been cooked and its body is all red. Inside the elevator, it's panic. Really? Is it your birthday? But this one? Well, that's gonna be terrible. You're gonna have a giant enemy crab attack you on your birthday. Be careful. Ooh. This one's gonna be a bit hard to read because it's blue on blue. Thursday, December 8th, 1988. A seaside warehouse. I'm walking towards a small cape. There's a warehouse to my right. And a craggy place to my left. There are waves that are breaking. Stored in the warehouse are fish taken from the sea, which will be transported to another town. From the sea to the craggy place, and from the craggy place to the warehouse, patches in the paved road are where the water has dried up and given a fishy smell. Passing the warehouse, the head of the cape, there's a short lighthouse. Then the sea, I think. Then the sea. I think someone collapsed in the shadow of the lighthouse. I'm sorry, there's a little bit hard to read because it's really blue on blue. Yeah. No, I'm not reading erotic literature. I'm reading a dream journal. I mean, if I read erotic literature, I'm gonna get fucking banned. Ooh. A trapezoid mount. No, my bad. Tuesday, December 27th, 1988. A trapezoidal mountain. A trapezoidal mountain can be seen in the distance. I'm in the tropics. I need some water. The sweltering air is moving only slightly. I'm standing on top of the trapezoid mountain. The top is much narrower than I thought it would be, without rocks sticking out like thin crystal, leaving almost no space for me to secure a foothold. I finally managed to hold on to one of the rocks, but they're all about to fall into pieces. I'll be back. Let me get some water real quick, and I'm going to continue this. My food. I have wet my whistle and I have returned. Okay then, let's continue. You know. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, this is a big one. Monday, January 2nd, 1989. The Chase. Two huge guys who look like Mike Tyson are going to a restaurant. I'm secretly taking pictures of them. We are on a top secret mission to get photographic evidence. We're running through the streets of New York, which looks just like a movie theater set. We hold the film in our secret place and have a guy we hired throw our pursuers off the track to gain some time. But our pursuers are very fast. We run the hired guy over with our car to keep him from talking. To drive towards the highway, we have to make contact with other members by radio. Mouth smell. Ooh, look at this one. Wednesday, January 11th, 1989. Oysters with eyes. Raw oysters are on a plate. There are a couple and both have eyes. They are still alive and it looks like they are mating on the plate. After a while, I come back to the plate. The oysters are still there. This time, I grab them and put them in my mouth. I cannot swallow them, as I feel their eyes are still watching me. With the raw oysters in my mouth, I can't even chew. I'm feeling sick in the greasy sweat. I can't do anything but just keep standing there. Ooh. I should recreate that in APB sometime. Thursday, February 2nd, 1989. A revolution. In an airplane hangar, the ceiling is way up above, and the space can hold a small building. I'm on the second floor of a gun turret in the center of the hangar, playing catch with some of the kids downstairs. Then suddenly, there is a revolution. Soldiers from the Revolutionary Army storm into the hangar and capture all the people one after another, standing them in a circle by the center. I'm trying to escape from the second floor by a ladder, but I get captured too. And a bag is put over my head. Center of the circle, hostages are still running around in resistance. Ooh. Tuesday, February 14th, 1989. Solitude. On the outskirts of town, there is a big arterial road, and all the people I know are gathering there. I came from somewhere far away, and I'm pretty exhausted. I finally reached them. Most of them have already left in a big truck to a department store in the suburbs. I was told by the people who remained behind. I wonder why no one is waiting for me. I feel really lonely. Once again, I am all alone. I don't belong with the people left, nor with these two who remained. Nor will I belong where I'm headed. Get deep, dude. Holy shit. Look at this. Monday, February 19th, 1989. Swimming pool room in Hawaii. I'm in Hawaii. A woman that I don't know and a couple that I do are here with me. Taking pity on my coming here alone, they let me stay in their room. But there's only one bed. The three of us sleep together and I feel very uncomfortable. I visit the other woman in her room and find it filled with water like a swimming pool. A button is pressed and the water resides. The whole place dries up instantly. Seeing the stunned look on my face, the woman tells me it's only possible in Hawaii because the air is so dry. I'll be honest, this is the weirdest stream yet. Not that weird. I mean, I've done weirder. But, you know. Look at this one. Hey there, Stone Chick. I mean, here's the thing. If anyone else has anything that they want me to read, since ain't crap to do now, and I don't want to stop streaming right now, cause fuck it. Tuesday, March 28th, 1989. Death of a dog on the bus. I'm on the bus. The dog I saw in a Chinese restaurant in Mojijama on Sunday is lying in a seat behind me. After a while, the dog dies. That's it. That's it. Out of nowhere. Yeah, all these APB bets coming out. Mustache. I'm telling you, it's a mustache. Ooh. Or will I just read the dream journal? I'm getting as far as I can in the dream journal until the servers come back up. The dog died again today. I'm on the bus. The dog I saw in the Chinatown restaurant in Mojijama and on Sunday is lying in the seat behind me. After a while, the dog dies. The exact same situation as yesterday. The same dream. I can't seem to stop thinking about the dog. It depends on how erotic. Obviously. Which guidelines, you know? And then the scout whipped out his massive bat and turned to the heavy and said, "Bonk." Which guidelines, and I show this shit. Let's see. Saturday, April 1st, 1989. Floating in the sea. I'm floating on my back in the sea. A few books are floating around me in the same way. Their covers facing up. Maybe there were some other common objects floating around me as well. Oh. Amazon review. Alright, so, Stone Chick has given me a bit of a request. She wants me to start reading, hilariously inappropriate Amazon reviews. So what would you guys prefer? These Amazon reviews, or I continue reading the Dream Journal? I'll like wait for them. Come here, dog. Alright. Kleenex facial tip. I want to start this off by thanking Kleenex for selling these in 64 packs. I've put on a subscription, and if they ever want to start selling a 72 pack, sign me up. I have 3 reasons why I needed this much Kleenex. And their names are Lamb, Samuel, and Hank. I apologize, I am terrible at pronouncing names. This is how it goes in this house. First the Kleenex disappears, then the toilet paper, then they go for fabrics. And you don't want it to get there unless you're ready to investigate. Unless you're ready to invest in a 5-gallon drum of Febreze. This used to be a good Christian home, but it's not about moral judgment anymore. I'm way beyond that. I'm in survival mode. If I don't supply absorbent paper products, I'm going to find my dish towels hidden in the basement, stiff as aluminum. And the other day, I almost cut my hand on a sock. I'm sorry for speaking so frankly, but with 3 teenage boys, a woman has got to get practical. And the one that Sony requested the Holy Bible, King James Version. For those of you who don't know, this is God's second novel after the Old Testament. It's a marked improvement in my opinion. He got rid of it. He got rid of a lot of his previous angst and scorn. Has really begun to show some maturity present in his later works. That said, there's still vast room for improvement. Plot-wise, there really wasn't much suspense, and the story can be incredibly repetitive. I like the whole Jesus Christ character, but let's face it, the good guy martyr thing has been done before. There is no need to devote such a book to that guy. This is a Christian stream, damn you! You know what this reminds me of? Have you guys ever heard the story of, Chippo Man? This story is a bit of a in-joke with me and my friends. Let me check real quick. Anyways, this story is a massive thing with me and my friends, and I'm gonna share it with y'all. It's one of those 4chan stories, so expect the reading to be a little bit weird. Be me, working part-time at a local chip shop, Britfag. Small town in the countryside. People come for miles for this chippy. Best one in the area. Busy Saturday night shift. Really shitty evening, but need that money.png. Finish taking someone's order and look up at the door. Oh shit.gif. Literal line of autist tards and downies. Their carers thought it would be a nice Saturday treat. Busiest shift of the week. A crocodile line of 13 tards approach the counter. Look at the counter with eyebrows raised. First downy approaches the counter. Put on my most winning customer service smile. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. How can I help you? Posh British voiceover overload.mp3. Chippo! Screams Tarde. Slams the wallet against my till. Hundreds of pennies start spewing out. What? The whole shop is silent apart from the tards that are all lined up. Look pleadingly at their minders and carers. Oh, they'll be paying with their pocket money. A perky young one pipes up. Oh God. They treat him like a human being. They treat him like a human being, even though he is full potato. What size chips would you like, sir? Small, medium, large? Botch watching me carefully. I shit you not, this tard lifts his fucking shirt to reveal his huge extended stomach. Big Chippo for tea! Begins slapping his stomach like a bongo. Looking at his carers, they clearly don't give a shit and shrug. Look back at Tardo number 1. They fuck it. Put him down for a large. Autist still rubbing his belly almost seductively. Anything else? He turns to me almost in slow motion. Opens the drink fridge that we have in the shop. Throws out 4 rows of cans all over the floor. Fucking Hulk mode. I spent an hour stacking this fucking fridge. Kid grabs 1 can from the floor and slams it on the counter. It's a Dr. Pepper. The kid starts screaming, Doctor! I put it through the till as quickly as possible. Tell him the price and just hope to God he leaves. It's something like $3.50. Starts thrusting coins over the counter. Not just thrusting, throwing. All copper coins. My face when he pays in 2 and 1 pennies. Hundreds of coins stashed in his wallet bag. Hundreds of pennies stashed in his wallet, bag, hat, jeans. I shit you not, even in his shoes. Card carriers act like this is normal. Spend almost 5 minutes getting him to pay the right amount. Look up. There's 12 of these. There's still 12 of these hungry faggots to deal with. This job doesn't pay me enough. Kill me. Card A is a superhuman creation. Full potato face. Like 6 foot tall. I'm 6'2" and this Tardo makes me feel small. He doesn't want Chippo. This monster wants... This tart has a thick gas glow hard hybrid accent. That's how he pronounces pies. What type of pie would you like, sir? I say, kind of taken back at this new super mutant Fallout 4 looking ass Scottish hard pish fetish motherfucked with the voice of Alvin and the Chipmunks. He deliberates. Oh. I don't want to be reading this as I read this, because then it's going to take away the story. Me. Alright. Hard decides on steak and kidney pie. Little more sane than his partner in crime, or so I thought. This one. He wants to pay with a €50 note for a fucking 150 order. What? He turns to me and says, "Are you Chippo man?" He leans in really close. Where did Chippo come from? In a hilarious northern chipmunk voice. Resists the urge to say, from potatoes like yourself. Boss pissing himself laughing. The queue is literally up the street. It's taking me 15 minutes to deal with 2 of them. Busiest night all month. I am officially Chippo Man, king of the tards. Every tard now refers to me as Chippo Man. Colleague pissing himself. Next kid slides up real smooth and says, "Chippo man, want sausage? Big sausage." Harry intervenes. "You don't like sausages, Davy. He says calmly. Hard rage. Sausage now! I calmly reply, Just one sausage, sir." Hard stops screaming, looks at me dead in the eye and says, 5 sausage. I don't like bad lady Chippo man. I die a little inside but send the order. I will continue this tard's adventure in a bit. He pays normally. He doesn't become interesting till Chippo man gives him his sausage. The rest of the potatoes continue ordering. Some fag tard was insisting that I do him a dog. Keep barking. You do a dog! Woof! Woof! The boss actually dies, laughing from the back where only I can see him. The queue of 30 or so customers now amassed behind the tards. Some impatient, some wishing they'd brought popcorn. One tard trips on his way to the counter. Oh my god. Are you okay? Yes, Chippo man. Licks the fucking floor! I just kind of stare in amazement at the potato lying on my floor, trying to give it fellatio. Wishing I could fry these potatoes into chips. Midget tard approaches. Midget tard is mute. He just points at what he wants. I don't understand what he's pointing at and gets physically distressed. Jabbing at thin air. Potato fritters, burgers, chicken curry sauce. Midget tard panicky with each wrong guess. Mounts the counter. He mounts the fucking counter. I have a midget tard on my counter. waving and my bad. Waving and gesturing at the food. Finds out he wants mayonnaise. All of that effort for mayo. Let me see if I can move this over here so we all get a better. Oh wait, no. Camera length. I have an idea. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch this to Wi-Fi mode. Give me 1 second. There we go. I can comfortably put this shit over here. Hey. Ugh. For those of you who don't know, I'm a poor fag, and I use my I use one of my old cell phones as a webcam. Anyways, let's continue with the story of Chippo Man. Finds out he wants mayonnaise. All that fucking effort for mayo. Take a mental note to disinfect counter. Hard takes bottle of mayo. Praise. Pays. Opens. Drinks all of it like it was lemonade on a hot August day. All of my what? Okay. So I can look at this and look at y'all at the same time. Get Mole Man Midget Potato off my counter. Looking for his carers. Two of them are outside having a fag break. Left me in charge of the potato herd. Fuck my life. The next tard I like to call Potato Bro. He's pretty chill. Still a tard, but he makes an effort. Tries his hardest, bless him. He apologizes for Midget Tard. Feel a little bit better about the tards. Have a plan. This hurts my arm. Ouch. Have a plan. Lean in quietly and say, you can be Chippo Man for a day, but keep your friends quiet. I hand him a scoop I have behind me. It was genius. The kid's eyes light up. Me, Chippo? Sure thing. Christmas came early to Potato Bro. Looks around. He spanks Midget hard with a scoop and tells him off. Use rude to Chippo! Had to take the scoops off of him. Pretty worth it, to be honest. Some of the tards are easy to deal with. I wonder if it looks like I'm looking at you or whatever. Some of the tards are easy to deal with. Fight through the next 4 orders. Tard 8 or so comes through. I don't give a fuck what number, just highlighting the exceptional tards. He waddled, leaned on the counter. Oh god, that smell! Smells of human feces. Turns out this kid had a nappy, and he think he missed it. Kid scratches his ass under the trousers. He hands over the €5 needed for the transaction in his hand. I bet you can't fucking guess. Of course he can. There's some shit under his fingernails. The stench is magnificent. Such close proximity. I look at my boss. My coworker's in shock. I let him have the food for free. Fuck that. The kid waddles outside to the smoking carriers. Let me do a... Fuck you, webcam. Came off. Let me do this for proper effect. Oh god, Jesse, not again! Audible through the glass. I should explain that some orders are handed over instantaneously, but we cook all of our fish and batter to order, so it tastes as good as it can be. Some of these tards are waiting around for their food still, including sausage. Next few tards come through. Difficult but manageable. One screams and spits at me as I tell him we're out of solvies. Slides slowly down my cheek. White face and continue. Impressed boss, looking for a raise in salary. The second to last potato monster arrives. This one's a twisted tard. Very deformed. Eyes not really in the right place. One is practically on his forehead. No idea what he had. Looked like that thing from the Goonies. He is Irish. Think of how Brad Pitt talks in Richie's Snatch. Combine it with tard speak. Combine it with looking like the deformed mess from the Goonies. I'm gonna try this, alright? Chipper man and 2 minutes sour cream lots. What the actual fuck? Potato Bro actually understands horse jockey tard. Relays actual English to me. He wants 7 haddock. What? Roll with it. Desperate to get them out now. It's been 30 minutes. Check this. Yeah. Last tard, but not last post. They got more, boys and girls. Last newcomer is dull. If I wanted to kill myself, I'd jump from the number of his chromosomes and jump to his IQ. Nearing the point of wanting to now. He orders a portion of chicken nuggets. He seems normal. He leans in. Chippo man. I hear this magnificent beast of Allah's creation. Wrap each nugget alone, Chippo man. 12 nuggets, each individually wrapped in paper. Individually. It's like I'm being trolled or something. I try to argue with him, and he says, "Drop alone, Chippo man!" Don't argue with the tards. Tard pays and retreats. 5 of my finest tards are still waiting in the shop. Other customers gratefully run to till after a wait. Boss says to me, "Move over to wrapping. You started this job. You're gonna finish it." Now I'm purely assigned to sending out tard food. Potatoes for potatoes. Finish finalizing the potato cannibalism. Neatly wrap all 12. Nearly wrap it all. Even 12 nuggets individually. I take pride in it. I'm good at it. Sorry, but the dude fucked up. Right here. Yeah. Wrapped 7 hot dog. Entire fish battered. 5 sausages, you know the drill. Hand them over one by one. Most thank Chippo man. Small applause from actual human beings in the shop. That's when it kicks off. I need to stress with you. While there's no reason to trust me, every single one of these events I've portrayed happened. All I did was played with the wording a little so it could sound better. Carers come inside to collect tards. Jersey is in tone still stinking. Woman drops fag on my floor and I lose it. Why don't you pick that up, you ignorant? Oh. I'm sorry, I need to slow this down a bit so I can read this properly. Why don't you pick that up, you ignorant Ugandan scrotum tickler? Do your fucking job and let me do mine in peace! Blame her and other male character error. Ar's not to blame for shitty carriers putting them here. That's when it happens. Ards look around in shock as I berate their overlords. Applause and cheers from the Britons in shop. Woman begins to babble, excuse you don't know how hot it is. Don't ease up. That's when it fucking happens. A whole fucking haddock is thrown at the man beside her by none other than our potato friend. Bewildered, I look around. Chippo right! Screams Potato Bro. Oh god, what have I done? World War Z Tart Editions reenacted in my shop. Individually wrapped nuggets are being used as tart grenades. Sausage Bro unsheaths his mighty sausage and screams, I don't like sausage! Takes a bite, spits it at her, then uses it as a floppy sword. Haddock comes out of nowhere, battered and all. Still hot, bro. Still hot from the fryer. Followed by another. He doesn't even care where he's aiming. Cars start to chant, Chippo! 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 I stand back in amazement and wonder. 6'4" tard breaks down crying in a weak Scottish accent. Irish tard babbling at no one. People running from the shop. Wait, bad. Irish tard babbling on the floor. People running from the shop. Everybody walk the dinosaur. The police actually called. And more carriers are called in. Others tards storm into the shop. It's getting insane. Not from America, so I can't be physical. Hold up. Chippo man! Can be heard from down the way, down the street. Three cop cars turn up and a minibus with some caretakers. The shop looks like a bomb went off. Batter everywhere. Paper everywhere. Cards are being tactically extracted, rolled out like potatoes. The original 2 carriers are taken into questioning. Boss sends me home with 50 euros in cash on the spot, not tree fitty. Get home, started writing this. That is the story of Hippo Man. I don't know if I can read more shit because APB is still fucking down. No. Yes. I remember another one. I remember another it's another story with Downies. But good one. It's called Fats McGee and his Retard 3. Let me pull it up real quick. About to fuck. No more babe buddies. Babe is over. There's no more babe. This is gonna be fantastic. You guys are in for a good time. Let me try APB again. How long has this fucking song been going? Holy shit. We've been at this for 43 fucking minutes. There's no signs of stopping, boys. Alright. That's McGee and his Retard 3. Very well. This is the first time I met 4 men that changed my life. This is the first time I met Fats McGee and his retard 3. My first year teaching. I'm teaching freshman history in the cafeteria. Due to the size of the class, Fats McGee and his retard 3 walk in and push past me and go to the vending machine. Tried to bitch them out. See, they're retarded. Fats McGee locks eyes with me. I'm suddenly very, very aware of how large an ape like Fats McGee is. In those eyes, I see no desire but to inflict violence. Hold up. Where was I? Right. Fats McGee gets its arm stuck in the vending machine, trying to pull chips out. Suddenly, I'm a lot less intimidated. Fats McGee starts screeching and flailing. Sorry, I had to. His arm twists his arm bad. I just simply stare in awe. Hard guard comes in, trying to free him. The retard 3 are flailing about, crying. The entire class has stopped to watch the chaos. One of the retard 3 starts blaming me in his sputtered retard tone. What? Fats McGee wets himself and lies in a puddle of urine crying, arm in the vending machine. Firefighters had to come and cut the vending machine to free him. Thus begins the legend of Unstoppable. And his eyes lock with mine one final time as I lead him away. I see in those eyes smoldering rage. This job is going to suck. A little bit here. Perfect. The Tales of Fats McGee and the Retard 3, Part 2. 6 months after the first incident, sitting in the classroom working some school stuff. At this point, I'm trying to get my master's. Here, running up the hall, glance up. Fats McGee and his retard 3 coming down the hall, are running down the hall, bursting into classrooms and waving to teachers that actually like them. Stare as they burst into my classroom. One waves. I don't wave back. Please go. Please go. You're disrupting my class. Hard walks in. Stares. I stare back. I can actually recreate this noise. I know the exact noise he's talking. Let's out some high-pitched gurgle noise. The noise I'd come to call the Song of the Tard. Holy shit. Oh, my throat. Starts trying to take pile of essays I'm grading. What the fuck? Stop! Hard guard walks in. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Oh. This tard guard managed to lose her tards. Sigh, cough slightly. What? I can't help it. I personally agree that they can't help it, because I have a special education family member that doesn't act like this. Please leave. Bitch mode 3000 engaged. I get bitched at. Go to the principal office with the tard guard. He got all uppity because my special ed student entered his classroom. He must hate special ed. Why weren't they with you? Dumb bitch goes quiet. She gets fired 2 weeks later. Let me check servers again. Farmers Market. I look nothing like Ron Jeremy. I'm too used to looking over here. Fats McGee and his retard 3, Part 3, Revenge of the Shit. Cramming for my final exam in childhood education to get my master's. Class is taking notes while I press shit on PowerPoint, barely paying attention. Suddenly, I hear the girl in my class scream, Ah! Stand up, expecting someone to have a knife because I teach in one of the shadiest schools in the nation. Fats McGee and his retard 3 have walked in and started screaming retard speech at this girl, trying to steal her orange Fanta. I have had just enough of this shit. Grab Fats by his chub arm. Fats starts screaming and struggling. His buddies start to cry. I don't even care. Drag Fats back to the tard cage, aka the Thunderdome. Throw open door during quiet time. Scream at the Tard Master. Second time this semester! And after one of you has been fired because of it! Learn to do your job! Shove Fats in. Friends follow. Walk back to the classroom but not after seeing that Fats royally shit himself. Bad enough that it doesn't look like a stain. But the shit actually looks like it was dribbling from the back of his pants. Laugh all the way back to my class. Slam the door. Let the students watch Man vs. Wild for the rest of the class. Sanitize hands for the rest of the day. I start to take skin off. I don't even give a fuck. Ugh. Fats McGee and his retard 3 Part 4. The field is alive with the sound of tard rage. I love the wording this guy uses. It's fantastic. Fats must be in sophomore at this point. I have my master's and I plan on working on my doctorate soon. Doctorate. I've become the baseball coach because the previous one was arrested for diddling the pickle. Lead students toward the field for 4th block. This is which is practice strength and conditioning. Tards are on the field. Calmly ask Tard Guard if they can wrap it up, since the Tards only have field for 3rd block. Tard Guard, a hot one that I actually like, starts rounding them up, doing her job. Fats McGee decides to continue what will be war until he graduates. Fats looks at me. Starts running away from Tard Guard. Tard Guard begins pursuit. Fats runs up the bleachers. He gets on top, hurls his blue jeans at the Tard Guard. The Tard Guard is pegged and now wrapped in shit-covered blue jeans. Fat is showing immense stamina, capable of running while creating a massive fucking trail. He spins every time a guard gets close, becoming a literal whirlwind of shit. Ard points at me and finally stops running. Heather dog. We practiced in the gym that day. Okay, hold on. Let me move this over here. I can tell my positioning is getting constantly different because my arm right here, as I hold the webcam, I don't have an actual place to do it. So, I apologize. The Tale of Fats McGee and his Retard 3, Part 5, Field Day. Later the same year as the baseball field incident. It's homecoming day, which means we don't do shit. There are various activities for the kids. Sitting on the bleachers studying because I'm a fucking nerd. I hear clanking. I hear clanking. Look up. Oh fucking Christ. Here comes Fats McGee and his Retard 3. Fats tries to do the school slide bullies do in movies. Ends up slamming into me. The stink. He smells like 4-day-old boiled cabbage that's been left out in the sun, marinated in piss and horse jizz. His retard 3 sit in front of me, facing me. Female friend passes by, completely pleased with my friendliness towards the target. Choose to accept brownie point, but hope in my heart that the look of sheer terror on my face betrays the idea that I'm being friendly. The three are still staring. One is drooling and starting to pull in my book. Can you stop that? Bats is screeching in my fucking ear. Life begins to flash before my eyes. A baseball player walks up and starts making loud noises, telling the recharge to go the fuck away. I became best friends with a player of mine, Ray. He'll be important later. Begin plotting my revenge. Notice that there's shit stains on the bleacher next to me, and on the book. The book I was studying is ruined. Move to a new bleacher. Begin resuming revenge plot. I'm sorry, dude. It literally said, screech, screech, screech. The Tale of Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 6. An exchange of blows. This honor goes to Ray more than anything. If you're out there, man, this was fucking glorious. Second semester of Fat's sophomore year. There have been many minor events between Part 5 and Part 6, but nothing that wouldn't be more than a repeat. Has been dealing with Fats McGee shit for a year or two. My bad. I have been dealing with Fats McGee shit for 2.5 years now. Me and Ray, who is a senior, become steadfast allies against the Tard menace. I discovered that I'm going to have to cancel practice on the day before the big game because of a disco-themed prom for the Tard Empire. Begin plotting with Ray. Ray finds Fats alone at some point. Yeah. Recheck this real quick. Oh man, my throat hurts a bit after that. That load. Where is it? There we go. I discovered that I'm going to have to cancel practice for the day before the big game because of a disco-themed prom for the Tard Empire. Begin plotting with Ray. Ray finds Fat's friend alone at some point. He gives Fat's friend $15 to do in the middle of prom. He gives Fat's friends $15 too in the middle of the prom, whip out his dick and start rubbing Fats with it. Ray convinces me to go to the prom where he's having a ear buddy, telling me that it'll be worth it. Sitting, being bored and irritated at Ray, suddenly one of the Retard 3 whips out his dick and starts rubbing it against Fats. Fats panics and starts screeching. Hard guard otherwise occupied. Oh my god, Ray, you didn't. Oh my god, I totally did, coach! Suddenly, Fats goes full rage mode. Final form. Fats whips out his own chode-like Tard penis and starts dueling with his friend, screaming in Tard. The Tard friend has no idea. Fats suddenly grabs his Tard friend and hurls him into a big plastic pillar they set up for. The pillar falls, nearly crushing the Turd guard. All hell breaks loose. Fats has removed his pants completely and is waving his dick around, pissing on everything. The Retard 3 have all started cock dueling. I'm staring awestruck at what Ray has brought. Fats looks at me. Oh fucking Jesus, the end is here. Fats slams into me at full retard speed and starts screaming in my face. Ray pulls him off me, but gets in trouble later for attacking the kid because of ultimate mother bitch mode. I stand covered in Tard urine and shit. I will shower forever when I get home. I think at that point, Fats realized how bad he fucked up. Just because he started crying, thus the beginning of the end has arrived. Yes, I'm holding the camera with my hand. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 7. The beginning of the end. The end of the beginning of the end. I was forced to remove Ray from the because of the prom incident. We're still fast friends even after he graduates. I'm entering my 3rd year of teaching and Fats Jr. here. It's taken all summer, but I finally figured out my plan. I can't get damaged in school because they'd find a way to blame me or the school. I have to find a way to get Fats to damage me outside of school. I know for a fact that Fats is turning 18 soon because he was held back a year in middle school. So I can get him tried as an adult. I used a cookie to befriend one of his Retard 3. And now I have a spy in the base. I learned that Fats' birthday is March 30th. The second semester of his... I want to rub my hands together, but I can't. X. While I plan, I continue being a good teacher. And I am close to getting my PhD. One day after moving from Fats began paid for my not so close. Then it happens. I have a desk that sits right beside a window because I'm an outdoorsman at heart and I love the sun. Woo! Suddenly, I hear a huge bang on the window, and I nearly go flying out my chair. I stare up, and there's Fats. It looks like he just ate a small animal. His face is literally covered in ketchup, hunks of food, and other shit. At this point, Fats has a full-grown pedo beard, and he has vegetables and shit hanging from his maw. I stare, knowing my fate is only. I stare, knowing my fate is only to be separated by a thin layer of glass. He slides his face across the window. It's visibly greasy where the skin, not the food, has touched it. He also leaves a trail of ketchup. He also mouths through the window before getting called away by a tard guard and is taken back to the Thunderdome. A few days later, incidents resume. He now knows where I am. I am teaching U.S. history. Suddenly, Fats and his Retard 3 burst in, taking up the room almost instantly. I look. Oh my fucking Jesus, no. They have shit on their hands. Fats locks eyes with me. He begins to waddle up the whiteboard and starts smearing shit all over it and my projector screen. But one of his friends smears shit all over the pictures of my, at the time, 4-year-old daughter. I nearly beat the hell out of the tardlet, and eventually resort to screaming and flailing to make them flee. I need to put my plan into action. Ooh. Hold up. Let me check APB again. Actually, no, I'm gonna get some water, because I'm thirsty as shit, dude. Come with me. Alrighty then. Oh, where was I with the Fats McGee and the Retard 3? Yeah. He finally puts his plan. The Tale of Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 8. A Farewell to Arms Part 1. Finally, March rolls around. April 1st comes. It's time. I start learning Fats' pattern, what he does for fun. As it turns out, Fats is an avid fan of movies and loves going. I finally use my spy to learn when Fats is going to be at a movie. I drive to the theater and spot Fats in line. It's time. I prepare myself before walking. I don't let him see me until we're at the concession stand. Just my luck, they made fresh popcorn and he has a bucket of it. This is gonna hurt really fucking bad, but it'll be worth it. Fats turns around. I mouth to him. Found you, fuck nugget. Fats starts screaming. Sing me to my sleep. Incoming final boss. Oh, doesn't go any further. The final story of Fats McGee and his Retard 3. Stare down Fats. Fats is freaking the fuck out and shaking. Mother turns towards me. Her eyes widen as she recognizes me. I just grin. I just grin. Fats suddenly starts throwing steaming popcorn at me and lunges at me. I'm getting wailed on by a retard. No, my bad. Security suddenly comes and yanks him off. Spots one of the security guards. He looks familiar. Holy shit, it's Ray! The police are called because I'm bleeding. I press charges and his mother rages, saying that I provoked him. Teachers from school come to testify that Fats has always been incredibly aggressive and rage-filled. Every incident he ever caused is brought into it. Fats is found guilty as an adult for 4th-degree assault. Is given 9 months in jail plus a $5,000 fine. I walk out of the courthouse. I stare up at the clouds. No matter what will happen, no matter how old I get, I'll never forget it. Fats McGee and the Retard 3. If you ever plan on tarting it up in my school, just remember who stands between you and chaos. You sniveling little down shit. And that is the story of Fats McGee and his Retard 3. Oh, my throat hurts. Woo! APB is still down. I mean, what the fuck? I'm just saying, if anyone wants to donate to help me get a better phone holder, I'd be more than happy with it. Because I'm going to show you my my hilarious setup, alright? Hey, thanks, brah. Alright, my webcam stand. I'm going to detail what it is. Part 1 is a thing from a selfie stick. I took off and I screwed onto a security camera holder. As you can tell, this thing is breaking apart. And what I use for elevation are Sega Genesis games. Lion King, Combat 3. Shit. God damn it! There we go. That should be fine. What is this? What did you leave? I have no idea how to feel about that on 0. None. I don't know whether to laugh, cry. I mean, I don't know whether to laugh or cry about APB fucking up. My Steam overlay broke. Died on me. Oh, never mind though. Oh, I remember another story, another good one. After I read this story, I'm mostly gonna call it quits. I've been at this shit for 2 hours. What was it? I was 6, afraid of 7. This is a good one. This is a good short story, alright? So, I hope you enjoy it. Today, I'm gonna tell you what I'm most afraid of. So, be me. I'm about a 6 out of 10. I just moved to a new neighborhood and I have no friends. I'm outside mowing the lawn when a random dog runs up to me. I look up and I see a 9 out of 10 is running after it. I help her get a dog back and we become very good friends, eventually start dating. Fast forward 2 months, a new girl moves in. She's about a 7 out of 10. Would boink. I try to be polite and introduce myself to the new girl. New girl and I start becoming friends too, even though she seems a little bit odd. I tell her I have a girlfriend, and I can see she is literally insanely jealous. Fast forward 2 more weeks, I start seeing less and less of my girlfriend at the same time. The new girl starts to become even more of a psycho bitch. Fast forward 4 days, get a random Facebook message from my girlfriend saying that the 7 out of 10 girl is trying to kill my girlfriend if she ever talked to me again. What the actual fuck? Fast forward 1 more week, I do not hear or see from either girl since the message on Facebook, and I start growing very worried. A random knock on my door. It's the cops. Shows me a picture of the 2 girls asking if I know them. I say yes, getting even more worried. The cops tell me that 7 out of 10 committed suicide and the remains of my girlfriend showed up in her stomach during the autopsy. Too long didn't read version. I was 6, afraid of 7, because 7, 8, 9. Ah. Oh god. Oh. That bastard, no! Off of my headphones. Ah. Oh. Let's see if I find up any more saucy stories to read. I'm just saying, I'm open for recommendations if any of you guys have any story. Okay, APB. Crap. You know what? I'm just gonna hop on a Imgur and look up random green tech store. Yeah. Read that. Do you want me to read you a bedtime story? Here. Yeah. Studio the Alright then, just for you, Swibby, I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna read it in an accent. Well, mate, check this out, alright? Peter looked at the giant. The giant looked at Peter. How are you, Mr. Giant? Peter asked politely, while even though his knees were shaking in fear. I'm fine, little boy. How about yourself? Fine. They stared at each other and they both started to talk at once. Who were? Speak, little boy, the giant said. How did you come here? I've never seen you here before. My bad. I fucked that up. How did you come here? I've never seen you before, Peter said, still afraid. I was passing by. What's your name, child? Peter. I'm called Rocky. Would you like me to do something for you? Oh no, I can't ask you to do anything for me. Peter was amazed. I don't mind. I like to help. It isn't very hard to be human, is it? Peter hadn't thought about that before. No, I like human beings though, he added. Being a giant must be cool. I'm not cold, Peter. No, I mean, it must be really nice to be a giant. Oh, yes, it is. Now, why don't you come with me? I'll take you back to my home. You can see where I live. Right. Peter nodded and the giant lifted the little boy onto his huge shoulder. Soon they were striding down the street and Peter lived, and then they suddenly appeared by a large valley filled with ginormous homes. The giants had moved around everywhere, and they were doing normal everyday things that Peter and his family and his friends do too. Some were walking to work on the fields. Some were hanging up clothing to dry. Children played. Peter imagined that the child giants were much smaller than the others, although still larger than him. How many have come here? Peter demanded of Rocky. We are magical people. We live in a magical place, Rocky said. Do you do magic? Peter said in wonder. Oh yes, I can. It's lots of fun. You should try it. I can't do magic. I've tried, Peter said sadly. If you were a giant, you could. Why don't you become a giant? Come on, become a giant. Become a giant! Peter woke up screaming, Become a giant! His mother came running into his room. Peter, what was that? Did you have a bad dream? Yes, I think so. Oh, Mother, I thought it was real. A giant took me into his home and he wanted me to become like him. He was shouting at me to become a giant. She Poor Mike. She settled him back into bed and said comfortably, "It was only a dream, son. Don't worry. Go back to sleep." He nodded, cuddling his pillow. Fast asleep. Oh, my arm. Ooh. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna read another green story text. Fuck it, this is actually getting kind of fun. Be me. First year of high school. I'm so fucking nervous. I grabbed my sister's lotion and beat the meat to calm down. Going through my first third periods without a sweat, and I made some friends. Fourth period, gym. Explain the rules and play some basketball. Class is over, so I go to shower. I enter the shower. I get undressed and enter the shower. Notice the seniors are laughing their asses off. What? I look down. My dick and pubes are so glittery that it shines like a disco ball. My face when my sister's lotion had glitter in it. My face when I fapped in it twice for insurance. My face when I get called glitter dick for the rest of my high school career. Oh. Okay. Alright, here's another 4chan green story. Be me. Go on Amazon to buy some stainless steel popcorn machine. I love popcorn. Add shit to my cart. They say they have an upgrade to Amazon Prime called Amazon Prime X. Claims to deliver your order in 10 minutes or less. I think it's bullshit. Free trial, so I use it anyway. Check out. 10 minutes go by. I think I knew this was too good to be true. Knock knock, open the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop 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 and stainless steel, my face when X gonna give it to you. Fuck waiting on your own to get. X gonna give it to you. Fuck waiting on your own to get your own. X gonna deliver to you. Alright, here comes another one. Decide I need to clean my intestines out. Fast food for 3 days to begin my journey to the Chitari Laga. Third day begins. Need something to eat. At this point, I have survived by drinking Gatorade to keep my blood sugar up. I am a shit monk, left bedridden. Ingest 3 colon cleaners. And a whole can of chocolate, 2 liters of water. Go to sleep for 4 hours. I wake up, feel my ass getting ready to drop a fat man on Nagasaki. Sit on my ivory throne of ascension. Unleash an ungodly fart that lasts for 3 minutes straight. The smell is so bad my dog leaves the bathroom. He is my only companion in this troubled time, and he has forsaken me. The shit begins. At first, all is well at first, until I feel shit moving inside of me. It's liquid lava concrete pouring out of my ass. I feel a huge coming after 15 minutes of this. It gets stuck. I begin to cry and make amends with Jesus, Buddha, Hitler, Bob Marley, Allah, and Charles Manson. It begins. Shit flies at Mach 2 out of my ass. I feel huge. It's huge hunky shit that's red hot. It feels like shards. Meanwhile, an IV drop of shit water is coming out of my ass. My toilet is filled with shit, and this is how I die. It subsides. Something long is dangling out of my ass and squirms. Oh fuck, oh fuck. There's a tapeworm coming out of my ass. This fucker's long and he's touching the water. Start screaming, "Help me, baby Jesus!" While mashing the flush lever as hard as possible. My fucking dog comes back in and leaves because of the smell. The tapeworm rips in half due to the suction of the water. Concentrate my tantric force as I can feel the worm returning back into the safe haven of my asshole. Drop the muscle power in my anus. Begin to reach down and grab the tapeworm. Pull what must feel like tapeworm out of my toilet. Oh, my bad. Pull what feels like tapeworm, 10 feet of tapeworm out of my ass and into the toilet. Once all is said and done, once all is said and down, I begin to take the longest fucking shower ever. Lay in my bed crying naked in the fetal position. I never asked for this knowledge of the beast that dwells in my ass. What, it's playable now? Social is back. Let's see. Inception, dude. Nope. That reminds me, if anyone can, send a white mask to Swibbles on the North American server. Alright. Ain't too big and too. After the story, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna sit down and think about what my life has become. Right. Be me. Hold up. Be me. I'm 22. It was yesterday. I'm in the bathroom with my cutie girlfriend. Things heat up. After a while, we're getting quite hot. I reach for the... I don't feel like it. I just want you to hold me. Fuck my life. What? We were just having fun! You're just not... Oh, my bad. It's the other way around. You're just not in touch with my emotions as a woman enough for me to feel the... Hold up. You're just not in touch with my emotions as a woman enough for me to satisfy your physical needs as a man. She says, why can't you love me for who I am, and not what I do for you in bed? My face when this happens. My face when we go to sleep 2 minutes later. Fuck my life. It's today. I take a day off of work. Have together day. All sloppy and romantic and shit. Eat in a nice restaurant for lunch. Go to the department store. He makes a beeline for the most expensive things in the shop. 3 dresses, matching shoes for each. Go to the jewelry bit. Diamond earrings, of fucking course. Sure, honey, whatever you want. She's excited. She toggles on, thinking I'm one wave. A shipwreck. Asks for a tennis bracelet. Fine, whatever you like. Add to the pile of shit. He's bursting with excitement. Sexual energy masks. Max. I think this is everything. Hold up. I think this is everything. Should we pay? She asks, smiling like a 2-year-old on Christmas. Barely can contain myself. Look her in the eyes. I don't feel like it. She looks blank. Her jaw drop realizes what I just did. I feel like God. Anon giveth, Anon taketh away. I continue. I say, honey, I just want you to hold this stuff for a while. You're not in touch with my financial needs as a man enough for me to satisfy your shopping needs as a woman. If looks could kill. Was I? If looks could kill. Why don't you just love me for who I am and not the things I buy you? I am so fucking happy. I don't think I'm having sex either tonight, but it's so fucking worth it. Oh, that's sick as fuck, bro. APBs. Alright, let's get another one. Be me. Never had a girlfriend, therefore I am a virgin. Gets bored, goes out with friends one night. Goes to this party. Lots of girls. I see this one girl. Shy, cute, and tubby. Enough to have low self-esteem. Friend suddenly gone somewhere and I don't care. Going for the kill. Starts to talk with her. Talk for a while, both getting drunk. She asks if I want to go to her house. Sure. We get to her home. She lost the key and has to go through the window. Parents are not home, gone for the night or something. We start to make up on the couch. Grabs a hold of my arm, takes me to her parents' bedroom. Somewhat. She drags her shirt. She drags off her bra, lays back and begs for the... Off the virgin train I go. I jump into bed and barely have enough time to get dressed. I'm being alpha as fuck, fucking her doggy style while dragging her back. Stuff goes on for 5 minutes. Suddenly, there's a noise in the driveway. Oh no, her parents are home. Yet she doesn't mind. We keep going, not giving a fuck. They get home, locking up the front door. Shit gets intense, but I ain't stopping. Parents walk into her bedroom at the same time. Her mom screams. I keep pounding like not a fuck is given by neither of us. I come on her back and clear sight the parents. My face when I get arrested for humping a pillow in a random stranger's house, being high as fuck. Bite down harder. I'll bite hard on the pillow. Alright, here comes another one. I just keep on finding these good stories I want to read to you guys. Spotted 8 out of 10 at the bar. She's clearly out of my league. She comes up to me. Holy dick nipples, Batman! She starts to talk to me and keep conversation going even though I'm anything but social. She's down to fuck. Ah, yeah. I go to her house. I've been doing the Scatman song in my head for 3 days straight. Go to in her bed going hard. Don't want to be awkward by premature ejaculation. Start naming all the states in my head. I don't even know them. I have distracting conversation to keep my mind in order not to ejaculate right away. There's random thoughts going on now. She says she's almost there. So am I. I try to impress. I pull up to her at the speed of Sonic. Figured I'd do something really cool. She goes, "What the fuck?" I get a cramp in my leg as soon as I stand up and I immediately orgasm. Scream while orgasming. I scream exactly what was in my mind. I'm the Scatman! Ejaculate while falling back down. Cramp causes sphincter spasm. He hits her head against the wall hard and bleeds. 50% liquid shit with chunks on her bed. She screams. Panic causes double potato brain fart. I start to get my shit in a matter of seconds and I sprint out naked with shit running down my legs. Go home and I blast Scatman John and repeat for the next 5 hours while I cry myself to sleep. I hear she's in a wheelchair now because of some crazy stranger. My face when that stranger is me. My face when I still listen to my song. No regrets. Ah! Ugh. Hey there, dog. Oh, okay. Over 3 hours. I haven't done shit. Over 3 hours. We're almost at 4 hours. And it's still down. Ugh. Here's another short one. I used to have a huge problem pooping as a kid. I'd wait for days to poop. I hated shitting. One day in class, sitting on the floor with a small group, holding a big one. Single piece of turd falls from ass. I can feel it in my pants. I go to the bathroom so I can clean myself. Who falls out of pants onto floor? Kid in group noticed something on the floor. Asked what it was. Embarrassed, I told him it was a piece of brownie. The motherfucker ate it. Oh boy, this looks like a long one. I'm gonna save this one for another day. Okay. Be me. I'm craving for attention. Pretend to have done Pretend to do $1,200 plus deals on PayPal and receive it as message. Which I have done before, but not as frequent as I pretend in my email. Last presentation that day, I have the projector. Everyone sees the money being transferred. Being suspected for selling drugs. Sent to the principal. Cops called. Now everyone thinks I'm Pablo Escobar. I have another one. Sorry for bad English. Be me. Doing sex with girlfriend. It feels good. Do it very hard. Condom break. Not ended yet. Ended outside. Oh no, Anon. What do you think? R9K. Can IGF is prego? At least you knew what was gonna come through that door. Oh my. I woke up to the sound of screaming. Or was it a scream? There it is again. It's coming from my parents' room. Dark. The TV flashes from downstairs. I was watching TV. My eyes adjust to the darkness. A fat dick slams into his ass. Gay porn on TV. There's that scream again. I am at the door. There's silence. I open the door. No one's in the room. I'm terrified. There's no more. I clench my ass cheeks in terror. The sound of men mowing reminds me of my dad. It's soothing. I'm erect. There's a knock at the door. Heavy panting as gay porn plays. Another knock. Someone's banging. I slowly go up downstairs. I open the door. Nothing. I lock the door. I run upstairs. He is off. I can't see. I'm roaming in the darkness. Something is wrong. I feel pressure. A sudden rush of pain. I'm bleeding. A force pushes me. Lights turn on. I'm on my knees taking a dick. I'm gonna call it quits. Oh, I've had enough. Oh, I want to play other video games. Not sit here, this broken one. Half can. And dinner. Well, how to have sex. You see. Push your belly on hers. Gotta wiggle a little. Gotta wiggle just right. 9 months later, she's pregnant. Does that answer your question? Or is that an actual post? Aw, oh, darn. Okay. I'm just gonna call it quits. Thanks, Oni, for the donation. I need to go. Oh, a heads up to everyone. If you don't own the crew, you can get it for free now on Uplay. They're giving it away for free for a limited time. So if I was y'all, I'd hurry on that shit. I already got my free copy. So yeah. As for y'all, I'm hopping the fuck off. You're all beautiful.